This Atlantic Broadband Channel 10 Sportscast is brought to you by the Community Giving Foundation, formerly the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, helping families, individuals, and businesses create a lasting charitable legacy. The Community Giving Foundation, helping and enriching lives for good, forever. Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty Incorporated. Whether looking to buy or sell, choose the consistent market leader throughout the region. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty is always one step ahead. First Columbia Bank and Trust and the 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition. Set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. Details are available at firstcolumbiabank.com. And by Atlantic Broadband, featuring unlimited fast internet, cable television, and phone options with straight-up pricing. Call today or log on to atlanticbb.com for information or to upgrade. Welcome to Atlantic Broadband, Channel 10's coverage of high school softball. This is a big one today. The Loyalsock Lancers at the Central Columbia Blue Jays. This is a battle of once defeated teams, and in fact, Central Columbia is the only team to have beaten Loyalsock so far this season. So they'd like to repeat that, maybe hit a jump on the conference championship. Loyalsock, which is ranked number 1 in the state in AAA standings, would like to beat Central Columbia today, get revenge, and solidify that number 1 ranking. We'll see how it plays out. Here are the Loyalsock Lancers for today. They're 12, 11, and 1 coming into the game. Again, number 1 in the state in AAA. Only 4 seniors on the team. They've got good hitting, pitching, and defense. Starting pitcher today is Marissa Helmrich. Head coach is Mark Godfrey. For the Central Columbia Blue Jays, they're coming in 12 and 1. They're ranked in the top 10 in AAA in the state. They've gotten better offensively over the season. They're good defensively and with hitting. They've got a top league pitcher in Mia Constantino, who is starting the game for today. Central Columbia also in the midst of an 8-game winning streak. They'd like to continue that today. Head coach is Dwayne Carstner. Our thanks to Kevin Morgan and staff at Central Columbia for helping to get this information to you. And we're going to get underway with Loyalsock at Central Columbia after this on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition is set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. The top 12 high school singers from Columbia County and Danville school districts will perform on the 21st, with the top 4 announcement and performances on the 22nd. Watch those shows on the firstcolumbiateenstar.com website. The winner will be announced immediately after the top 4 show live on the First Columbia Teen Star Facebook page. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition, May 21st and 22nd.
First Columbia Bank.
We are excited to celebrate this new chapter in our story under a new name, the Community Giving Foundation. The logo suggests strength and growth, while that gentle arch indicates umbrella support for the people in our communities. The new chapter begins. Let's all together turn the page to a new beginning with the brand that we have built together.
Taking the right steps to find your perfect first home can be difficult, but with Century 21 Cover Bridges, we're here to make that journey with you. We can guide you through the buying process and how to explore all of your options. Our agents embrace technology and innovative marketing strategies, so when it comes to making the big decision, you'll have full confidence that you made the right choice. If you're looking to buy or sell, choose the consistent market leader in Columbia County. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty is always one step ahead.
Let's be clear. With Atlantic Broadband, you'll always enjoy unlimited fast internet and endless entertainment. We're all living our lives in ways we never expected. Our day-to-day needs have changed, and that's why we've made our products and services even better. Like always knowing exactly what you'll pay with our straight-up pricing. To learn more about how you can upgrade, call us at 855-255-1107 for exciting new products and services.
All right, welcome back, and here we go. Loyalsock at Central Columbia softball on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. Mia Constantino is on the mound for the Blue Jays, and again, this is a battle of once defeated teams and could turn out to be the battle for the conference title. Still a few games left to go in the season for both teams, but these are the top 2 teams in this area. Big swing and a miss by Summer McNulty, the leadoff hitter for Loyalsock and the Lancers. There is excitement in the air around this game. You can feel it, and rightfully so. Little high for ball one. 1-1 the count. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Summer McNulty. And just in the strike zone. Strike two. We're just underway if you're joining us. No score yet. First batter for Loyalsock at the plate, facing a 1-2 pitch. She's going to pop that one up, and it's almost caught by the catcher, Peyton Crawford. So it will stay 1-2. One and two the count. And that's going to get fouled back and out of play. Day-wise, we were at Central Columbia here the other night. It was like 70 degrees. It's down around 62, 63. So nice early May weather here for this particular game. One and two pitch. And she's trying to get a beat on the speed of Constantino. That one gets fouled back. Decent crowd on hand for this late afternoon game. And everybody thought that was strike three, but umpire calls that ball two. So it's 2-2. That was close. And a base hit. All the way out into center field, right over the second base, and Summer McNulty gets a leadoff hit after a long battle with Constantino. And with nobody out, Loyalsock with a runner at first. And Grace Schabel, the catcher, stepping up to the plate. Bunt is called. Keeping an eye on McNulty at first. Here is Summer McNulty taking a 2-2 pitch and dropping that one safely out into center field. Runner at first, nobody out. That one's going to be low. Grace Schabel at the plate, and Cassie Gee is on deck for Loyalsock and the Lancers. Bunt is laid down, plays at first, and he was off the bag, and McNulty was off and running with that one and winds all the way over at third, so Loyalsock is threatening very early in this game. Cassie Gee now coming up to plate, and a pinch runner coming in for her. I believe that's Natalia Abdul Hakim. So the bunt is laid down by Schabel. Nothing to do but throw to first. And watch the a little bit high, and she is off the bag as Schabel comes across. Safe at first and third. First pitch now to Cassie Gee. throw to third. Keep an eye on McNulty. Ball 1. There's that throw to first again. And a nice job by first baseman Brady McNamara to keep that ball from getting away from her. She had to jump off the bag to catch it. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the count to Cassie Gee. Hannah Winter, the designated person, is on deck. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. Loyalsock threatening very early in this game. And big rivalry, if you will. Slow roller. Throw is at first. And throw to home is behind. And Loyalsock goes out to a 1-0 lead. Fancy base running there by Summer McNulty. On that bunt by Grace Schabel. The throw was only at first base. It was a little bit high. It allowed her to go from second to third. And that slow roller over to shortstop Alex Flick allowed her to come on home. 1 out now. Strike 1. Again, Gee to short. The play is at first. And by the time they get to first, McNulty is safe at home. It's 1-0. That one's low and in the dirt. Ball 1. We're in the first inning in Bloomsburg at Central Columbia High School for a big showdown. Central Columbia is 12-1. Loyalsock is 11-1. The only loss this season for Loyalsock was against this Central Columbia team right here. Big shot. Right there. Caught in left. The throw is to home, and the runner is going to score. So get some good running there by pinch runner number 17, Natia Abdul Hakim. And it's 2-0. Loyalsock jumping out to an early lead against this very good Central Columbia team. That was Hannah Winter who did the sacrifice for the second out of the inning. This is Mallory Rodarmel, strike 1 against her. That one comes across the plate from Constantino, who needs to settle down just a little bit. Loyalsock jumping out on top here, 2-0. Very early in this game. Swing and a miss, and that is where the top half of the first will come to an end, but not before Loyalsock comes away with 2 runs. They lead 2-0 over Central Columbia. We'll see how the Lady Blue Jays respond after this. You're watching high school softball on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10.
The Community Giving Foundation, formerly the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, is a regional philanthropic organization investing endowment funds, large and small, to benefit the communities and residents of the Central Susquehanna region. With nearly 300 funds, the foundation has provided more than $2.8 million in grant investments annually, helping many families, individuals, and businesses create a lasting charitable legacy. The Community Giving Foundation, helping and enriching lives for good, forever.
When your family starts growing, so do your housing needs. Taking the right steps to find your perfect home can be difficult. With Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty, we understand that your family is unique and your home should be too. That's why we take a personalized approach to every home buyer we serve. We recognize that buying or selling a home can be very stressful and confusing, and that's why we make sure we are right by your side for the journey. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty is always one step ahead.
All right, welcome back. It is Central Columbia's turn at plate now here in the bottom half of the first inning. Loyalsock jumped out to an early 2-0 lead. On the mound is Marissa Helmrich. And we've got Ellie Rowe at the plate for Central Columbia. She will take ball 1. Helmrich taking her time. Cuts across the plate for strike two. Or strike one. 1-1 now. The count to Ellie Rowe. Alex Flick, shortstop, is on deck. And Ellie Rowe gets a hold of one, sends it back, and it is out of here. A home run for Ellie Rowe. And just like that, Central Columbia, with a leadoff homer from Ellie Rowe, they are right back into this game. 2-1 is the score. Ellie Rowe slapping that 1-1 pitch from Marissa Helmrich over the left field fence. That one you can tell from the minute it left Helmrich's hand, right down the middle, and Ellie Rowe, a perennial athlete for Central Columbia, tags that one, sends that one over the right field fence. Home run, scores now 2-1. Strike one to Alex Flick. Nobody out, bottom of the first inning. Peyton Crawford, the catcher, is on deck for the Blue Jays. That one's across the plate as well. 0-2. Marissa Helmrich not letting that home run rattle her. She fires back with two straight strikes right across the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Alex Flick. And it's a slow roller over to second, throw to first, and they get the out. It was close, but a nice play from Catherine Schluter over to Mary Houseconnect at first, and that makes it one out. This is Peyton Crawford, the catcher. Emmy Rowe, center fielder, is on deck. That one's fouled back. Helmrich ready for the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back to make that 0-2. This was Alex Flick. Slow roller picked up by the second baseman. And very close. Umpire says out at first. Swing and a miss. And a drop third strike. 2 outs now. Another look at that throw to second. Ball is in the glove, just beat out the runner. Well played. There's a strike. Helmrich settling down here after that leadoff homer by Ellie Rowe. Emmy Rowe, sister of Ellie, at the plate. On deck is Allie Heinzelman. That one's popped up into the air. Should be caught. And it is caught by the shortstop, Summer McNulty. And the end of the first, it is Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1.
The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition is set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. The top 12 high school singers from Columbia County and Danville school districts will perform on the 21st, with the top 4 announcement and performances on the 22nd. Watch those shows on the FirstColumbiaTeenStar.com website. The winner will be announced immediately after the top 4 show live on the First Columbia Teen Star Facebook page. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition, May 21st and 22nd.
First Columbia Bank.
Let's be clear, your internet speed is more important than ever. Atlantic Broadband is helping you make sure everyone in your home has unlimited fast internet for all your changing needs with our new straight-up pricing. Whether you're working at home, streaming movies, virtually studying with classmates, or doing your best to stay connected to family and friends, with Atlantic Broadband, you can count on reliable coverage for all your devices. Call 855-255-1107 to upgrade to the reliable speeds you've been needing.
All right, welcome back to a high school softball action. Loyalsock at Central Columbia. Very important game for both of these teams. Both of them with only one loss this season. At the plate is Mary Houseconnect. Strike one to her. Houseconnect is the first baseman for this Loyalsock team, which is 11-1 coming into the game today. Their only loss this season was to Central Columbia. Big cut and a miss. 0-2 the count now to Mary House Connect. On deck is Aaliyah Kennedy. And a third swing and another miss. 1 out. This is Aaliyah Kennedy. She plays right field for this Lancers team. Loyalsock getting 2 in their half of the first. Central Columbia answering back with a homer to make it a 2-1 game. Just enough for strike 1. Loyalsock ranked now number 1 in the state in AAA play. Hoping to solidify that with a win today. Central Columbia trying to say, nah, don't forget about us. Strike 2 from Constantino to Aaliyah Kennedy. On deck is Jocelyn Cruz, the center fielder. Popped up, and that one is caught by second baseman Haley Kreischer. That's 2 outs now. And that will bring up Jocelyn Cruz and put Catherine Schluter on deck. Swing and a miss. This was Kennedy. Off the end of the bat, up into the air, and easily caught. 2 outs now. It's outside, 1-1. The count to Jocelyn Cruz. Nobody on, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. Loyalsock with a slim 1-run lead. Both of these teams excellent. That one's popped up in the air, and Constantino is going to come down with that one, and that will end the top half of the second with the score Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1.
Are you ready to take steps to settle down into a smaller, more comfortable home? Look no further than Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty. We can guide you through the buying process and how to explore all of your options.
Our passionate and educated realtors understand the unique needs of every home buyer, so we can help you find the best home to fit your lifestyle. If you are looking to buy or sell, choose the consistent market leader in Columbia County. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty is always one step ahead.
Short break. Loyalsock at Central Columbia. We are back. We are in the bottom of the second inning. And at the plate is Allie Heintzelman, right fielder. She'll take ball 1 from pitcher Marissa Helmrich. Heintzelman fouls that one back. Makes the count 1-1. Central Columbia down by a run very early in this game. Heintzelman swats at that one and sends it foul over to the outfield fence of the adjacent softball field. Makes the count 1-2 to Allie Heintzelman. Olivia Hubler is on deck. That one's going to go high and get away from catcher Grace Schabel to make it 2-2 now to Allie Heintzelman. Nobody out, nobody on. Bottom of the second inning. Umpire says it is up to Helmrich to pitch. That one misses. Now it's a full count. Central Columbia 12-1 coming into this game. And that one misses. Ball 4. And Central Columbia has a runner here to start their half of the second inning. That will bring up Olivia Hubler. Central Columbia trying to stay with this very good Loyalsock team. Central Columbia, no slouch. As far as the rankings, they're also one of the top 10 in the state and AAA standings. And a nice grab by first baseman Mary Houseconnecht. She was playing up on the bunt, and that bunt from Hubler went up into the air, and it was Houseconnecht coming down with it to get the first out. That was a magnificent effort. That brings up Brady McNamara, the first baseman. On deck is Kendra Zimmerman. Ball one. Go back and take another look at that catch. That was outstanding. Swing and a miss. Here's the bunt by Hubler and the grab by Connect. Hard shot, caught out there in right field. That'll make it 2 outs. One more look at that Mary Houseconnecht robbing of a another chance to bat. Kendra Zimmerman at the plate now with 2 outs and a runner at first. She takes ball one. Good job by pitcher Marissa Helmrich to keep calm. Hard shot, and coming in for it and playing in is right fielder Aaliyah Kennedy, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll head into the 3rd with the score Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1.
The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition is set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. The top 12 high school singers from Columbia County and Danville school districts will perform on the 21st, with the top 4 announcement and performances on the 22nd. Watch those shows on the FirstColumbiaTeenStar.com website. The winner will be announced immediately after the top 4 show live on the First Columbia Teen Star Facebook page. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition, May 21st and 22nd.
First Columbia Bank.
All right, welcome back. It is the top of the 3rd inning now. Loyalsock coming up to the plate, and this should be second baseman Catherine Schluter. And then we're back to the top of the batting order. Mia Constantino on the mound for Central Columbia. She's considered one of, if not the premier pitcher in AAA these days. Lots of strikeouts. Another swing and a miss by Schluter. On deck is the top of the batting order, Summer McNulty. She got on base and scored the first run of the game back in the 1st inning. 0-2 pitch coming to Catherine Schluter. That one's going to be a little low. 1-2, nobody out, nobody on. We're at the top of the 3rd inning. It's a 1-run game. And a slicing base hit by Catherine Schluter to put a runner at first, and we are back to the top of the batting order. A well-placed shot. Here is Summer McNulty. She got on base her first time at bat and scored the first run of the game. That one's going to be low into the dirt. Another look at Catherine Schluter. She slices at that one. Doesn't even take a full swing, but it's just enough to get past the first baseman into right field. And so we've got nobody out and the top of the batting order at the plate. Fouled back. Runner at first, nobody out. Bunt is laid down, plays at first. They get the force out, but the runner advances, so the sacrifice bunt works. McNulty is out at first. That'll bring up Grace Shabo, the catcher. Here's the bunt laid down. Mia Constantino rushes up for it, takes a look around, throws to first, and gets the out. That's low for ball one. Loyalsock with a runner at second and one out. On deck is Cassie Gee, the third baseman. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 now the count. You keep seeing Catherine Schluter, the second baseman, coming into frame, as she is on second base right now for Loyalsock as they try to extend their lead. Late swing and caught by third baseman Ellie Rowe for the second out of the inning. Runner still over there at second. That's going to bring up Cassie Gee. The first pitch to Gee. Swing and a miss. Here is Grace Shable, batting lefty. Late swing off the top of the bat, hangs up into the air, and Ellie Rowe is able to grab that one easily. 0-1 pitch to Cassie Gee with a runner at second and two outs. Fouled back and out of play, 0-2. To say that these two teams are evenly matched would be an understatement. So far, Loyalsock has had the edge batting. Fouled off again by Cassie Gee. Hannah Winter, the DP, is on deck. She bats fourth in the Loyalsock lineup. Loyalsock ahead by one run. 0-2 pitch coming from Mia Constantino. She took an eye on it. Fans thought that was strike three. Umpire said it just missed. 1-2. The count to Cassie Gee, the third baseman for this Loyalsock Lancers team. Fouled back. Still 1-2 with two outs. We're in the top of the third inning. This game moving along quite nicely on a semi-overcast afternoon. It's been raining all week. A lot of games have been canceled or just gotten in under the wire. And more of those will probably happen over the weekend. There's more rain in the forecast. Swing and a miss. And that will end the top half of the third. Loyalsock leave one stranded. It is Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1.
We are excited to celebrate this new chapter in our story under a new name, the Community Giving Foundation. The logo suggests strength and growth, while that gentle arch indicates umbrella support for the people in our communities. The new chapter begins. Let's all together turn the page to a new beginning with the brand that we have built together.
And on behalf of everybody at the Community Giving Foundation, check them out online, csgiving.org. And we thank you for helping to continue sponsoring sports here on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. Mia Constantino is at the plate, and they did not like that first pitch call from the umpire. He called that strike one. It's ball one. Now this is pitcher versus pitcher. We've got Marissa Helmrich on the mound and Mia Constantino, the pitcher for Central Columbia, at the plate. Low for ball two. And we're told that these two pitchers know each other very well as they play on the same traveling softball team. So each of them knows each other's strengths, and Helmrich is going to try to put the ball someplace where Constantino can't get a hold of it. She fouls that one off, makes the count 2-2. Mia Constantino represents the final batter in the Central Columbia lineup. We're back to the top of the batting order with Ellie Rowe on deck. Fouled back. Still 2-2 to Constantino. That one's going to miss, and now it's a full count to Mia Constantino. Nobody out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and Constantino goes down swinging for the first out of the bottom of the third. And that is going to bring up the top of the batting order. Ellie Rowe plays third base for this Blue Jays team. Her first time at bat, she slapped one over the left field fence to account for Central Columbia's only run of the game. And there she gets it up in the air again, and a nice left-handed grab by number 1, Summer McNulty, the shortstop. That one was trying to drop in there for a base hit, and Ellie Rowe just got robbed of a base hit. A great stand-up play. Alex Flick, shortstop, now stepping up to the plate. Again, Ellie Rowe getting up underneath it, trying to drop that one out into left field, and watch Summer McNulty there steal that one away. Well played, 2 outs. High for a ball. Alex Flick. At the plate for Central Columbia. Down by a run to Loyalsock here in the bottom of the third. Batted up into the air. Off of the Loyalsock dugout metal roof. And that's 2 strikes now to Alex Flick, with Peyton Crawford, the catcher, on deck for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays trying to get a bead on the speed of pitching from Marissa Helmrich. Does a great job on the mound for this Loyalsock team. Another top pitcher in the state. And that one we're going to call a strike right across the knees. Two and two the count. Fouled off and out of play. This Central Columbia softball complex has a number of softball fields, and it is used all throughout the season by a number of teams, even in the summertime. Slap back down, back to the pitcher, throw to first, and that will end the third inning with the score still Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1. Here's some information about the upcoming First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition.
The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition is set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. The top 12 high school singers from Columbia County and Danville school districts will perform on the 21st, with the top 4 announcement and performances on the 22nd. Watch those shows on the FirstColumbiaTeenStar.com website. The winner will be announced immediately after the top 4 show live on the First Columbia Teen Star Facebook page. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition, May 21st and 22nd.
First Columbia Bank.
And the top 12 for this year's competition were announced the other day. We'll try to give you that here at some point during the game today. There's a number of Central Columbia talented kids in the top 12 again for this year as well. Loyalsock at Central Columbia. It's the top of the 4th inning. Mia Constantino on the mound, and strike 1 to Hannah Winter, the DP. Hard shot and stepping on the bag to get the first out. Right over to Brady McNamara at first. That makes it 1 out. And that will bring up Mallory Rodarmel. Things have calmed down quite a bit between these two teams since the first inning when all the scoring in this game took place. Strike one. Hannah Winter right here. Slow roller over to Brady McNamara at first, who is able to handle that herself. 1 out. That one's popped up into the air. Calling for it is second baseman Haley Kreischer. 2 outs. And that is going to bring up Mary Houseconneck. Doing an excellent job in the field. She plays first base for this Loyalsock team. That one's going to roll foul. Mallory Rodarmel pops that one up. And Kreischer comes down with it for the second out. 2 outs, nobody on. Mary Houseconneck, first baseman at the plate. And that is strike 2 to her. Mia Constantino burning one across the plate. Aaliyah Kennedy is on deck for the Lancers. Strike 3. A nice pitch again by Mia Constantino. Goes right across the plate. Show you that one more time as we go to break. Catches that outside corner. After the top half of the fourth, it's Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1. You're watching high school softball on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. Here's some information about the Community Giving Foundation.
The Community Giving Foundation, formerly the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, is a regional philanthropic organization investing endowment funds, large and small, to benefit the communities and residents of the Central Susquehanna region. With nearly 300 funds, the foundation has provided more than $2.8 million in grant investments annually, helping many families, individuals, and businesses create a lasting charitable legacy. The Community Giving Foundation, helping and enriching lives for good, forever.
All right, we're back. Loyalsock at Central Columbia. Bottom of the fourth inning. Central Columbia needing some base runners. They're down by 1 run to this very good Loyalsock team. This is Peyton Crawford taking a big swing at that first pitch. Strike 1. If you're just joining us, Central Columbia handed Loyalsock their only loss of the season earlier this season. And that is why Loyalsock is 11-1 and not 12-0 coming into this game. Central trying to keep that trend going here. Loyalsock trying to get a little revenge or to avenge that earlier season loss. Loyalsock has since settled down. They are ranked number 1 in AAA across the state. Central Columbia is in the top 10. So both of these teams very good. Slow roller to short, throw to first, and excellent fielding. Out number 1. That is going to bring up Emmy Rowe. Plays center field for the Blue Jays. That one's high for a ball. This one from Peyton Crawford is hit over to shortstop Summer McNulty. And the throw to first, Mary Houseconneck. They get the first out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the count to Emmy Rowe with Allie Heinzelman, the right fielder, on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Emmy Rowe trying to get a beat on that pitching from Marissa Helmrich. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and Rowe goes down swinging, and that'll be out number 2. That's going to bring up Allie Heinzelman with 2 outs and nobody on. Marissa Helmrich trying to make quick work of the Central Columbia batters this inning. Heinzelman bats that one foul. 0-1. Reminder, we've got games available on our YouTube channel if you'd like. Just go to YouTube and search for Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. And you'll find all of the games, about 3 weeks worth. That one catches the outside corner for strike 2. 0-2 the count to Allie Heinzelman. Olivia Hubler is on deck for the Central Columbia Blue Jays. 12-1 so far this season. Heinzelman's going to foul that one up and over the announcer's booth and concession stand, which is wide open. I heard earlier some prepackaged hot dogs available, amongst other things, for fans because it is after 5 o'clock. People might be getting a little bit hungry. 0-2 the pitch to Allie Heinzelman. And she gets a hold of one, puts it up, and it is caught by the center fielder Jocelyn Cruz, and that will end the 4th inning with the score still Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1. Here's a word from our friends at Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty, serving all of Columbia, Montour, and Luzerne counties. It's a hot real estate market. Give them a call, see what they can do for you.
Taking the right steps to find your perfect first home can be difficult, but with Century 21 Cover Bridges, we're here to make that journey with you. We can guide you through the buying process and how to explore all of your options. Our agents embrace technology and innovative marketing strategies, so when it comes to making the big decision, you'll have full confidence that you made the right choice. If you're looking to buy or sell, choose the consistent market leader in Columbia County. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty is always one step ahead.
All right, welcome back to Loyalsock at Central Columbia. Top of the 5th inning. Lancers still out in front 2-1. There's been no scoring since the 1st inning between these two teams. At the plate right now is right fielder Aaliyah Kennedy. On the mound, Mia Constantino. And Kennedy's going to foul that one back. Fifth inning. Since the 1st, this game has been moving right along. That one's just going to miss, ball 1. Up into the air. Going back for it is shortstop Alex Flick. 1 out. So defensively, except for that 1st inning, both of these teams have been able to shut the other team down. It's going to bring up center fielder Jocelyn Cruz. We just saw her make the final out of last inning. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Catherine Schluter is on deck. And Kennedy gets up underneath it. And that little puppy dog back there just got himself almost a souvenir. He says, "Hey, thanks for the ball." Two strikes now to Jocelyn Cruz. That one's fouled back. Cruz fouled that one back here. Watch behind the plate. The ball just misses the dog, fortunately. But then the dog says, hey, a free ball. He's ready to play. A couple of dogs here enjoying the outdoors here this evening. Swing and a miss. And an outside pitch by Constantino. Gets Cruz swinging. 2 outs. That will bring up the bottom of the batting order. Catherine Schluter, the second baseman, her second time at the plate. She did get on base last time, and she'll be hoping to do the same again today. That one's going to be low. Ball 1. Two outs, nobody on. Catherine Schluter at the plate. On deck is the leadoff hitter, Summer McNulty. That one's fouled off the handle. 1-1 is now the count. We were talking about Teen Star earlier, and the list includes from Central Columbia. It is Emma Kelchner, Hannah Bauer, Aveo Villermo, and Katie Miller. All 4 made the top 12 for this year's competition. That one's fouled off. 1-2. Also making the list is Andrew DiRienzo from Bloomsburg, Avery Kanyar from Southern Columbia, Dylan Kramer from Southern Columbia. Get ready for the next pitch. 1-2. Fouled back, still 1-2. Also making the list this year is Hannah Hess from Berwick and Maya Stackhouse from Southern Columbia. Actually, Bloomsburg. Maya Stackhouse is from Bloomsburg. Batted up into the air, and that one is going to go out of play off of the Central Columbia metal roof. Still 1-2. So we said Maya Stackhouse from Bloomsburg, also Riley Reed from Southern Columbia. And we have Rose Ostrowski from Columbia Montour area Votech, and Taylor Woodashik from Berwick, making your top 12 again this year. So good luck to all them in this year's first Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition. Back to baseball, 1-2 pitch. And Schluter gets it up into the air. It is caught, and that will end the top half of the 5th with the score still Loyalsock 2, Central Columbia 1. You're watching high school baseball, softball, get it right, softball on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10.
We are excited to celebrate this new chapter in our story under a new name, the Community Giving Foundation. The logo suggests strength and growth, while that gentle arch indicates umbrella support for the people in our communities. The new chapter begins. Let's all together turn the page to a new beginning with the brand that we have built together.
And it is a great organization with a great history. They used to be the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, now the Community Giving Foundation. Good, shorter name, encompassing everything that they do. Ball 1 to Olivia Hubler, the left fielder. And again, I hope I say that name correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. Somebody at one of these games needs to tell me. Bottom of the 5th inning. Slow roller over to short, throw to first, and they get the out. 1 out. So this Loyalsock team not giving anything up defensively to Central Columbia. And pitching-wise, Marissa Helmrich not giving them much to hit at. These things have all been kind of slow rollers, except for that leadoff homer by Ellie Rowe, and she hasn't given up anything since. Check swing by Brady McNamara. Kendra Zimmerman is on deck. That one misses. He says strike. 1 out. I believe it's 0-2 to Brady McNamara. She's going to pop it up and out of play. Olivia Hubler. Slow roller over to shortstop Summer McNulty. Throw to first, 1 out. 0-2 the count to Brady McNamara with 1 out, nobody on. That one's just going to miss. Count should be 1-2. Fouled back. A lot of Loyalsock fans here watching this game today as well, as they know the importance of the game. This has the potential to be the game that will come into play for the conference championship. These two teams might be playing again in the upcoming district and state playoffs. They're just that good. They've got to get past a few more strong teams as well, but it's quite possible. That is a foul ball off McNamara's foot. Here's a look at the Central Columbia dugout as they hope to dig in and dig out of this one-run hole they're in. Still 1-2. It's going to go high. Actually a full count, according to the umpire. And McNamara swings at it, goes back, and another one-handed grab by Loyalsock, that time by Mary Houseconnect, who's made 2 pretty good catches so far in this game. 2 outs now. One of them was a robbing of a bunt earlier in the game. And there she had to reach out a little bit, but she still made the grab for 2 outs. Here is Kendra Zimmerman. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch. Make that 2-0. Here is Brady McNamara getting up underneath it. Goes off the top of the bat. And first baseman Mary Houseconnect almost loses it, but still reaches out and grabs it. 2 outs. And 3 pitches and 3 straight balls from Marissa Helmrich. Kendra Zimmerman at the plate. Mia Constantino is on deck. And umpire calls that one a strike, says it cut across the inside corner. 3-1. Fans out here by us in center field didn't like the call. Another one right down the pipe. Full count to Kendra Zimmerman, who is the designated person for this Central Columbia team. Check swing, ball 4. Central Columbia is going to get a runner here in the bottom half of the 5th. And that will bring up the bottom of the batting order. Pitcher Mia Constantino. And as we said earlier, Constantino is the pitcher for Central Columbia. Helmrich is the pitcher for Loyalsock. They play on the same traveling softball team, so they know each other very well. And both would like to take advantage of their knowledge and make something happen. Central Columbia needs a run to tie this thing up. High for a ball. Helmrich not giving Constantino much to work with. Time is called. No strikes to Constantino. On deck is the top of the batting order, Ellie Rowe. She got a home run in her first at bat in the first inning. There's a strike. And that accounts for Central Columbia's only run in this game. They've had a couple of base runners unable to get anybody else around. Helmrich pitching a good game, and the defense is on their toes today. Constantino's going to foul that one off. Just out of play. Everybody runs for cover. And nobody got tagged. There's a runner at first. That is Kendra Zimmerman. We got 2 outs and runner at first. I believe it's a full count to Constantino. And she will take ball 4 on Central Columbia. Possibly beginning the coming of a comeback. Now runners at first and second with nobody out. And we're back to the top of the batting order. This is Ellie Rowe. And here comes Coach Godfrey to talk to Marissa Helmrich, calm everybody down. They don't want this game to get out of control. Right now they got a slim lead. They'd like to hang on to that. We'll remind you, if you'd like a copy of this game on DVD, we make available. You can just email us at dfarley@atlanticbb.com, and then we'll send you an order form that you can mail in with your payment. And again, dfarley@atlanticbb.com. If you can't do that, you could always watch these games for a little while on our YouTube channel at Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. YouTube and search Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. You'll find this game and many others there for a few weeks. After that, you do have to get the DVD. Ellie Rowe at the plate. Strike 1 now to her as she fouls that one off. 2 outs, runners at second and third. Blue Jays threatening here in the bottom half of the 5th. Loyalsock trying to settle things down and get out of this inning without any more runs being scored. That one goes high for ball 1. 1-1. Rowe again. Solo homered, her first at bat in the first inning. And that accounts for all of the Blue Jays scoring in this game. Slow roller, run over to first, and heads up playing by the first baseman for Loyalsock, Mary Houseconnecht, and she will get the Lancers out of this inning without any runs being able to score. Ellie Rowe right here kind of gets a slow roller into the ground, and it is Houseconnecht who is able to handle that all by herself. It's still 2-1 heading into the top of the 6th. High school softball right here on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10.
When your family starts growing, so do your housing needs. Taking the right steps to find your perfect home can be difficult. With Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty, we understand that your family is unique and your home should be too. That's why we take a personalized approach to every home buyer we serve. We recognize that buying or selling a home can be very stressful and confusing, and that's why we make sure we are right by your side for the journey. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty is always one step ahead.
As we said, it's a hot real estate market right now. If you're selling something, it doesn't stay on the market very long, so give them a call, Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty today, and see what they can do, whether you're buying or selling. All right, we're in the top half of the 6th inning now. This is a close game and an important game for both of these schools. Loyalsock at the plate, up into the air, and caught by Allie Heintzelman, the right fielder, to make that one out. That batter was leadoff hitter Summer McNulty. That'll bring up Grace Schabel. And she's going to pop that one up and out of play for strike 1. Grace Schabel, the catcher for this Lancers team, 11-1. Central Columbia 12-1. Lancers trying to avenge their only loss of the season to this Central Columbia team, and they're trying to hang on right now by the skin of their teeth. It's 2-1, but they've been able to keep the Blue Jays down so far in this game. Strike 2 now to Grace Schabel with Cassie Gee on deck. She bats third in the lineup. Central fans beginning to feel a little anxious. Fouled off again by Schabel. Top of the 6th inning. They want to get this Loyalsock team out so they can get back up to bat and try to get that one run back, if not take a lead. 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch now to Grace Schabel. Swing and a miss, and now it's 2 outs. Mia Constantino with a nice pitch. And Cassie Gee, the third baseman for this Loyalsock team, coming up to the plate. Top of the 6th inning. Loyalsock trying to hang on. Central Columbia needs to get something started. Gee takes a big swing, comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-1 with 2 outs, nobody on. Just misses. 1-1 with 2 outs. Hannah Winter, the DP, is on deck. This is Cassie Gee at the plate. 1-1 pitch to her. She gets up underneath it and fouls it off. Make that 1-2. Both pitchers doing a great job, not giving either team much to work with as far as hitting is concerned. Loyalsock able to come up with some early hits. That one goes outside. That makes the count 2-2. 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's batted up into the air. Coming for it, and it drops in between third and short, between third and left fielders. And that puts Cassie Gee on first, and Hannah Winter, the DP who bats 4th in this roster, up to the plate. 2 outs and a runner at first. Getting Cassie Gee getting up underneath one. Stays up there for quite a while. You're going to see Olivia Hubler running in trying to grab that one, as well as Ellie Rowe coming back for it, and it drops between the two of them. So a base hit. Fouled back. Runner at first and 2 outs. Ball goes up, should be caught. Some confusion, and it's off the glove of Heinzelman. And that's going to bring home another run for Loyalsock. So some miscommunication in the outfield allows the ball from Hannah Winter to drop in for a base hit. And also for Cassie Gee to take off from first and head on home. It's a 3-1 game. That's one of those things in this close game could cause an issue. Hannah Winter getting up underneath it. You got Kreischer going back for it. Heinzelman tries to get there. It goes off of her glove. And then the runner scores at home. We got a pinch runner coming in. And so Loyalsock put some speed on the base with 2 outs. This is Mallory Rodarmel. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to her. Pinch running is Maddie Luxemburger. As the Lancers now get a 2-run lead. A little bit of a cushion. Luxemburg gets it up into the air. Should be caught. And nobody calls for it. And that's going to allow another run to come across, and here's some fielding miscommunication leading to 2 runs coming across for Loyalsock. They take a 4-1 lead very late in the game. And so if you're a Central Columbia fan, a couple of unfortunate incidents here late in the game. As Road Armor gets up underneath this one, pops it up into the air. And you have got the second baseman, Kreischer, and shortstop Flick coming over for that ball. And Alex Flick comes down with that one. But again, that miscommunication by the Blue Jays cost another run to come across right there. Nobody really called for it. Nice job by center fielder Emmy Rowe to try and catch that as it dropped. But as it is, Loyalsock gets some insurance runs. They now lead 4-1. We'll see how Central Columbia answers in the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching high school softball, a good game right here on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10.
The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition is set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. The top 12 high school singers from Columbia County and Danville school districts will perform on the 21st, with the top 4 announcement and performances on the 22nd. Watch those shows on the FirstColumbiaTeenStar.com website. The winner will be announced immediately after the top 4 show live on the First Columbia Teen Star Facebook page. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition, May 21st and 22nd.
First Columbia Bank.
All right, some mistakes in the top half of the 6th by Central Columbia in the field. Hopefully we'll spark them, if you're a Central fan, into getting those bats going. They're down by 3 now, 4-1 to a very good Loyalsock team and an excellent pitcher on the mound. And a hard leadoff shot that could be, might be, and makes it over the fence. A solo homer. By number 24, Alex Flick. And that cuts the lead to 2. So a leadoff homer by Alex Flick here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cuts the lead of Loyalsock by 1. It's now a 2-run lead. Peyton Crawford is now at the plate. Here is the pitch to Alex Flick, and she line drives this one just over the left field fence. Peyton Crawford at the plate, ball 1 to her. Nobody out, nobody on, bottom of the 6th inning. That one misses. There's a strike. Marissa Helmrich on the mound for this Loyalsock Lancers softball team. Very good team. That one will miss. Three and 1 is the count to Peyton Crawford, the catcher. Emmy Rowe is on deck for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. Full count. Alex Flick just led off the bottom of the 6th with a solo homer to make it 4-2. Peyton Crawford, bats 3rd in the roster, would like to keep the rally going. That one's going to miss, and she walks. And that will bring up Emmy Rowe. And here comes head coach Mark Godfrey, and it may be a pitch count thing, but that'll be the end of the day for Marissa Helmrich. And they're going to bring up Hannah Winner, the DP. She will now be stepping in as the pitcher to try and close out this game. We're going to take a little break right now. It is Loyalsock 4, Central Columbia 2, and we're in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Ready for a better business communications experience? Start with a better communications partner. At Atlantic Broadband Business, we connect you with the latest in advanced technologies and fiber-based solutions and back them with local, responsive support. It's how we've helped businesses of all kinds achieve big things, from becoming the launchpad of American theater, to creating an oasis in the heart of a major city, to making a difference in the lives of thousands. That's what it means to put partnership to work. Now find out what it can mean for your business.
When your family starts growing, so do your housing needs. Taking the right steps to find your perfect home can be difficult. With Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty, we understand that your family is unique and your home should be too. That's why we take a personalized approach to every home buyer we serve. We recognize that buying or selling a home can be very stressful and confusing, and that's why we make sure we are right by your side for the journey. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty is always one step ahead.
All right, we'll see if this pays off for Loyalsock as they switch out pitchers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They started the game with Marissa Helmrich, who went through 5 1/3, and now we're going to bring in Hannah Winter as the pitcher. And she's going to be taking on Emmy Rowe, who fouls that one down the baseline. Oh and 1 the count. Hannah Winter on the mound now, trying to close this game out. And Loyalsock trying to avenge an early season loss, their only loss of the season to this Central Columbia team. Emmy Rowe trying to get Peyton Crawford, who is at first, moving around on the bases. Alex Flick led off the inning with a solo homer. So the score is 4-2 now. Going to go outside, 1 and 2. Nobody out. Allie Heinzelman is on deck for the Blue Jays. That one's going to get away from Winter. Two and 2. And a hard shot over the middle. Base hit for Emmy Rowe. And the Blue Jays, with nobody out, have runners at first and second, trying to mount a comeback and possibly steal this one away from a very good Loyalsock team. Loyalsock bringing in Hannah Winter, who is a pretty good pitcher in her own right. She comes in relief of Marissa Helmrich. Now we're going to have Allie Heinzelman with nobody out and runners at first and second. Light swing by Heinzelman for strike 1. Olivia Hubler, the left fielder, is on deck. Nobody out. Runners at first and second for Central Columbia. They need a couple runs. And bunt is shown and missed. So that makes the count 0 and 2. Relief pitcher Hannah Winter for Loyalsock trying to get out of this inning without any more runs coming in. Catcher swings way outside, and Heinzelman may have caught that. Ball 1, 1 and 2 now the count to Allie Heinzelman. Central Columbia 12 and 1 coming into this game. One of their big wins was over this Loyalsock team earlier in the season. And a swing and a miss by Heinzelman. And that accounts for the first out of the inning. Olivia Hubler now stepping up to the plate. That was Heinzelman striking out right there. Sorry. Thought she had 2 already. That last ball was fouled off. So that makes sense. Now there's 1 out. Here is Olivia Hubler. That gets away, and the runners will advance. We've got Peyton Crawford now over on third, and Emmy Rowe on second. So runners are in scoring position for Central Columbia. fans did not like that pitch. Did not like the call on that pitch, actually. Hard shot, foul. Take another look at that pitch. Umpire says strike. 2 strikes now to Olivia Hubler. With runners at second and third. Check swing and a called third strike on that one. And so Loyalsock working to get out of this inning. Central Columbia with an opportunity right here to try and catch up. Hannah Winter on the mound. This is Brady McNamara. She takes ball 1. Solid base hit. Will drive in at least 1 run. Fly ball will be the 3rd out of the inning, so Central Columbia needs to figure out a way to get a single or something. That one's fouled off. 1-1 the count to Brady McNamara. Kendra Zimmerman, the DP for Central, is on deck. That one's going to miss. 2-1 the count with 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Blue Jays need 2 to tie. They would love to hand Loyalsock their 2nd loss of the season. And vice versa for Loyalsock. They would like to hand Central Columbia their 2nd loss of the season. And right now they're in the driver's seat. Bottom of the 6th inning, 2 outs. Right across the plate, 3 into a full count. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Brady McNamara at the plate for Central Columbia. They need a base runner. And a called third strike. And that is where the 6th will come to an end. Central leaves a couple stranded, and Brady McNamara gets caught watching as that one catches the outside corner. Heading into the 7th and final inning, Loyalsock still leads 4-2 over Central Columbia.
The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition is set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. The top 12 high school singers from Columbia County and Danville school districts will perform on the 21st, with the top 4 announcement and performances on the 22nd. Watch those shows on the FirstColumbiaTeenStar.com website. The winner will be announced immediately after the top 4 show live on the First Columbia Teen Star Facebook page. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition, May 21st and 22nd.
First Columbia Bank.
It really is a good show. If you get a chance to watch, do so. First Columbia Bank or FirstColumbiaTeenStar.com. Coming up in just a few more weeks. Top of the 7th inning. Have to change our graphics for you. And a leadoff shot that goes to the fence. In there safe is Aaliyah Kennedy. She takes the first pitch from Mia Constantino and drives that all the way out to the center field fence. That's going to bring up Jocelyn Cruz with nobody out and a runner now at second as Loyalsock trying to grab another run or two if they can. Little combo going on out there on the pitcher's mound. And there is Aaliyah Kennedy getting a hold of that one over Emmy Rose's head off the fence. And she's going to wind up on second base. Great throw. Nearly got the tag. Little conversation going on. And we'll remind you, if you have the time and you have the opportunity, get the vaccine. Get the COVID vaccine. Central Columbia right now has had another surge of COVID cases. They've missed a day of school, and a lot of athletes have been hit by this. So get the vaccine while you can so we don't have to mask up and so we can keep continuing to live our lives as we want to. So vax up. That's the advice of the day. Don't be afraid of it. It's fine, safe. I've got it. I've had it for over a month now, and I've been fine. I know lots of people who will have. Hopefully you will too. That one is fouled off. Jocelyn Cruz at the plate. Nobody out. Runner now at second for Loyalsock. We're in the 7th inning. Loyalsock trying to put this one away if they can. That one's fouled off. That'll make it 0-2. And Jocelyn Cruz at the plate. Bottom of the batting order is on deck. That is Catherine Schluter, the second baseman. Mia Constantino still on the mound for the Blue Jays. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Jocelyn Cruz. Swing and a miss. She goes down swinging. That is out number 1 here in the top of the 7th inning. That is going to bring up Catherine Schluter. With a runner at second and 1 out. Fouled back. This Central Columbia team, like Loyalsock, not necessarily filled with a lot of seniors, so they've got a lot of talent coming along in both programs. So they're going to be forces to be reckoned with for a few years to come, thanks to a feeder program like those traveling ball clubs that they all play on. Fouled back for strike 2, 0-2 now the count to Catherine Schluter. Top of the batting order, Summer McNulty, shortstop, is on deck for this Lancers Loyalsock team, trying to avenge that early season loss to Central Columbia, their only loss of the season, and go to 12-1 on the season. That one's going to get away, and Cruz is going to cruise over to third. Actually, there's a pinch runner in for her. That's Aaliyah Kennedy. Number 13, pardon me, Cruz struck out. 1-2 with 1 out is the count to Catherine Schluter. And now it's Aaliyah Kennedy over at third with 1 out. And a called third strike right across the plate. 2 outs. Mia Constantino settling down, putting that one right across the plate. And we are now back to the top of the batting order. This is Summer McNulty, who's done some damage with her bat today and also on the field as well. We're going to get a little chat with the coach, and we'll take a little break. We'll come back with more Loyalsock at Central Columbia softball on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10. All right, we are back, and it would appear that they have decided, Coach Karchner, to go ahead and intentionally walk Summer McNulty with 2 outs and put runners at first and third and take on catcher Grace Schabel. Her 4th time at bat today, with the theory being they have been able to get Schabel out every time at bat today. There's strike 1. So now runners at second and third as McNulty, they'll let her take second. Runners at second and third. McNulty's on second. Kennedy is on third. And we've got Schabel at the plate. 2 outs. Central trying to work out of this one and get back up to bat. And an easy play by McNamara to end the inning. Loyalsock leaves a couple stranded, and the score heading into the bottom of the 7th is 4-2. Central Columbia needs 2 to tie, 3 to win, and to steal this away from Loyalsock. Loyalsock going to try and hang on and get their 12th win of the season and avenge that early season loss to Central Columbia. How's it going to play out? We'll let you know after this on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10.
The Community Giving Foundation, formerly the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, is a regional philanthropic organization investing endowment funds, large and small, to benefit the communities and residents of the Central Susquehanna region. With nearly 300 funds, the foundation has provided more than $2.8 million in grant investments annually, helping many families, individuals, and businesses create a lasting charitable legacy. The Community Giving Foundation, helping and enriching lives for good, forever.
All right, here we go. Do or die times. Bottom of the 7th inning, Central Columbia needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. And at the plate right now is Kendra Zimmerman. She will take strike 1 from relief pitcher Hannah Winter. Oh, and 1 pitch. Inside, 1-1. Fans are feeling the power right now, sending positive waves to their team. And foul. Zimmerman fouls that one down the third base line. It's now 1-2 to her. That one's going to miss. It evens the count at 2-2. Slow roller over to short, throw to first, and a great reach. What a great play by Mary Houseconnect at first, and don't think she could stretch any further than that. Even the Central Columbia fans were saying, excellent, very, very good stretch. All right, that's 1 out. And that is going to bring up Mia Constantino, bottom of the batting order. She takes the first pitch, puts it up into the air, and second baseman Catherine Schluter comes down with that one. 2 outs. And now Loyalsock is 1 out away from getting revenge on Central Columbia and handing them their second loss of the season. But we're back to the top of the batting order. Ellie Rowe, who slapped a solar homer her first time at bat, is at the plate. She takes ball 1. Go back and show you that Marie Houseconnect play. Picked up by the shortstop McNulty. Throw to first and a grab. That was a yoga pose. And a catch. Strike 1 to Ellie Rowe. Hoping to get something started here. Blue Jays need 2 runs to tie this game up. That one's in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Here is Mia Constantino, first pitch. She pops up into the air, and that one is handled by Catherine Schluter as she calls off Houseconnect from first. 2 outs now, nobody on. Blue Jays in danger of getting their second loss of the season. Foul off. 2 strikes now to Ellie Rowe. Alex Flick is on deck. Ellie Rowe hit a home run in first inning. There is the Loyalsock girls on their feet, sensing victory here today. Again, a foul off by Ellie Rowe. She got a solo home run in the first, and then Alex Flick, who was on deck, she got a solo home run in the 5th. That accounts for Central's runs as we look at the Blue Jays dugout. They're on their feet as well, trying to rally the team. 2 outs. And a base hit by Ellie Rowe. Blue Jays not done yet. Alex Flick. Both of these girls can hit it. And you can bet that Hannah Winter is going to try not to give them anything good to swing at. A base hit could bring a run around. That one's low for a ball. Ellie Rowe getting a hard shot between first and second out into the right field. And Ellie Rowe is now on first base, represents the tying run if Alex Flick can get on base. 1-1 is now the count to Alex Flick. Peyton Crawford is on deck. We're at the top of the batting order for the Blue Jays. That one's going to drop across for a strike. 1-2. Hannah Winter trying to stay calm. Blue Jays with a runner at first. 2 outs. Down by 2. And Loyalsock fans thought they had it, but the umpire says just missed. 2-2 now the count to Alex Flick. Alex Flick with a solo homer in the 5th inning with a runner at first. That one's going to miss. It's a full count. And we'll see what Hannah Winter does. Does she settle down, just throw a strike, or does she try to not give her anything to hit? 3-2 pitch with 2 outs and a runner at first. A hard shot that goes foul, out of play. Still 3-2 with 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning, Central Columbia needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. Loyalsock trying to hang on here and avenge the early season loss to Central. Hard shot. First, and that is it. Loyalsock takes the game 4-2 over Central Columbia and avenges that early season loss to Central Columbia and maintains their status as the top team in the state in AAA play. Congratulations to them. Central Columbia gets their 2nd loss of the season. Somebody had to lose this one today. And for Blue Jays fans, sadly, it was for them. We'll take a little break and we'll come back with a few final thoughts. Loyalsock at Central Columbia softball right here on Atlantic Broadband, Channel 10.
The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition is set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. The top 12 high school singers from Columbia County and Danville school districts will perform on the 21st, with the top 4 announcement and performances on the 22nd. Watch those shows on the FirstColumbiaTeenStar.com website. The winner will be announced immediately after the top 4 show live on the First Columbia Teen Star Facebook page. The 11th annual virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition, May 21st and 22nd.
First Columbia Bank.
The Community Giving Foundation, formerly the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, is a regional philanthropic organization investing endowment funds, large and small, to benefit the communities and residents of the Central Susquehanna region. With nearly 300 funds, the foundation has provided more than $2.8 million in grant investments annually, helping many families, individuals, and businesses create a lasting charitable legacy. The Community Giving Foundation, helping and enriching lives for good, forever.
Taking the right steps to find your perfect first home can be difficult, but with Century 21 Covered Bridges, we're here to make that journey with you. We can guide you through the buying process and how to explore all of your options. Our agents embrace technology and innovative marketing strategies, so when it comes to making the big decision, you'll have full confidence that you made the right choice. If you're looking to buy or sell, choose the consistent market leader in Columbia County. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty is always one step ahead.
All right, one more look at that. Final out, Alex Flick. Line drive down to the 3rd baseman, Cassie Gee, to throw to first. And that is where the game will come to an end with Loyalsock coming away with their 12th win of the season. They go to 12-1. Central goes to 12-2. So almost identical records there. In the game, Loyalsock got 2 in the first. Central got 1. Then no more scoring until the 5th inning. It was like they were trying to keep pace with each other. Loyalsock getting 2 more. Central Columbia getting 1 more. During the game, Loyalsock got 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Central Columbia got 2 runs on 3 hits and 3 errors. Marissa Helmertz gets the win. Hannah Winter gets the save, and Mia Constantino has to take the loss. Top hitters, Aaliyah Kennedy got a double, Cassie Gee got a single and an RBI, and Summer McNulty got a single, while Catherine Schluter got a single for Loyalsock. Central Columbia, Ellie Rowe got a home run, a single, and an RBI, and Alex Flick got a home run and an RBI as well. Again, Loyalsock goes to 12-1 on the season. Central Columbia suffers only their second loss of the season. They go to 12-2. We thank you all for watching and invite you to join us for more high school sports in the coming days right here on Atlantic Broadband Channel 10.
This Atlantic Broadband Channel 10 Sportscast has been brought to you by the Community Giving Foundation, formerly the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, helping families, individuals, and businesses create a lasting charitable legacy. The Community Giving Foundation, helping and enriching lives for good, forever. Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty Incorporated. Whether looking to buy or sell, choose the consistent market leader throughout the region. No matter what your next step is, Century 21 Cover Bridges Realty is always one step ahead. First Columbia Bank and Trust and the 11th Annual Virtual First Columbia Teen Star Musical Competition. Set for Friday and Saturday, May 21st and 22nd. Details are available at firstcolumbiabank.com. And by Atlantic Broadband, featuring unlimited fast internet, cable television, and phone options with straight-up pricing. Call today or log on to atlanticbb.com for information or to upgrade.